G'day and welcome back to the Project 200 build series. This time I'm going to cover the installation and tuning of a Unichip Q4 and exhaust system. There are a few reasons why I've gone for a Unichip over the range of other chips on the market. Despite exaggerated claims, the vast majority of diesel chips are very basic devices, which simply increase fuel rail pressure. The Unichip Q4 is in an entirely different league. It not only controls fuel pressure, but also injector timing and duration and turbo boost levels, all using 3D mapping individually dyno-tuned on the vehicle. Even better, it includes a throttle controller, so you get better responsiveness and pedal feel from the accelerator. Another huge difference between a Unichip and the rest is that it includes 5 different programs which can be changed via either a switch on the dash or a phone app. So you can have the perfect setups for power, economy, towing or whatever you like, all at the push of a button. The final unique feature of the Q4 is that it has inbuilt protection which automatically detunes the engine on a sliding scale as coolant temperature rises beyond a preset level. Given the cost of repairing or replacing a modern diesel engine, there's no way I'd fit a chip that didn't include a safety feature like that. Going in alongside the chip today will be a new Australian designed and manufactured Unichip performance exhaust system. The Unichip exhaust is tuned especially for the variable geometry turbos of the 200, with cones in the dump pipes for optimum flow and also back pressure. It's made from premium grade stainless steel and includes flex joints for durability and high flow catalytic converters to keep it legal. A high performance muffler and resonator should produce a great V8 note without an annoying drone on the highway. After the installation and tune, we'll go through dyno and road test results for performance, plus a fuel economy comparison. Now that we're in the workshop, the first thing we're going to do is run the 200 on the dyno to get baseline figures for power and torque. After a couple of runs, the cruiser in standard form achieved a maximum of 130 kilowatts of power and 380 newton meters of torque. Next, it's time to move on to the installation of the Unichip. The Q4 plug and play includes factory style connectors to place it in line between the main loom and the ECU. While it can sit under the bonnet, I had the standard Unichip loom extended to place the modules inside the vehicle behind the glove box, keeping them away from the large amounts of dust and water that are often present in the engine bay. In my case, I also wanted to retain the air compressor I previously installed adjacent to the ECU. The next step in the installation and tuning process is to run the vehicle on the dyno again, using the standard tuning maps supplied with the Unichip. For these runs, the 200 achieved a maximum of 176.7 kilowatts running the maximum performance tune. With a few more dyno runs, the standard maps were further optimised, eventually improving the setup to deliver a maximum of 182.9 kilowatts, an increase of 41% over standard. The 200 was then taken off the dyno and the standard Toyota exhaust system was removed and replaced with the Unichip system. The exhaust is suitable for DIY installation, but I had it professionally installed alongside the chip so I could get some before and after performance results. The 200 was then back on the dyno for some runs with the new exhaust. With the Unichip Q4 deactivated by running the factory map, the exhaust alone delivered a 7 kilowatt increase in power and an 80 newton meter increase in torque over standard, with the largest increase at the bottom end of the rev range. One of the big pluses with the Unichip is the ability to customise the tune for each vehicle. So now that we've done a standard baseline dyno run and one with the Unichip installed, Patrick's going to customise the tune so that we can get the most out of it. Each of the tune maps can be individually adjusted via a laptop computer while analysing the results using dyno figures and exhaust gas analysis. Once the fine-tuning was complete, the dyno showed that the Unichip Q4 and exhaust combo had delivered a 53% increase in both power and torque running the max performance tune, taking them to over 200 kilowatts and 580 newton meters respectively, both measured at the rear wheels. Even the tamer economy tune, which I'll probably be using most of the time, delivered 163 kilowatts and 490 newton meters, which is an increase of more than 25% over standard. The last step in the installation is to go for a road test with the laptop hooked up to the Unichip, just to verify that all the tuning and the maps are as the best they can be. Once I got back home, it was time for some local road testing to measure the differences in real-world performance and fuel economy. The improvement in performance is absolutely enormous. You really need to experience the difference to understand just how much more power there is. But to get some measurable data, I recorded 0 to 100 times, both before the Unichip and exhaust, and then again after they were fitted. Even though temperatures were slightly higher for the chip tests, the max performance tune took more than 1.5 seconds off the 0 to 100 time, and even the economy tune delivered a 1 second improvement. I was also keen to measure the difference in fuel consumption, so I drove a 140 kilometre loop incorporating both suburban roads and highways. Before both the chip and the exhaust, the cruiser averaged 13.5 litres per 100 k's for the loop, and despite the substantially greater performance, post-Unichip the cruiser returned better than standard results when running the economy tune, at 12.8 litres per 100 k's, and only slightly worse than standard when running the max performance tune at 13.8 litres per 100 k's. Finally, I've had a few requests to include a driving clip that gives some idea of the sound delivered by the Unichip exhaust. So here's a short drive up a steep road near my place at various throttle settings, with a microphone mounted to the rear of the car. Overall, it's hard not to be very impressed by the transformation provided by the Unichip Q4 and the exhaust system. I've now got a vehicle with more power, better economy and a much nicer exhaust note to boot. As always, there's plenty more information and data on the Project 200 website. See you next time.